guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Dollar Tree Slime Challenge Part 2. So a few weeks ago, I posted a video where I did the Dollar Tree Slime Challenge and made slime using only ingredients from Dollar Tree, and that video was a lot of fun to make, and I thought it'd be really fun to do a Part 2, and I really hope you guys enjoy. But first, if you're new to my channel, then hi, I'm Alina. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram where I post exclusive slime videos. I'll be sure to leave a link down below. And without further ado, let's get started. So to start off with this first slime, I'm going to be using some white glue, and I'm going to pour this into the bowl. Next, to make the slime nice and soft, I'm going to go ahead and mix in some lotion. And again, just so you guys know, all of these slime ingredients that I'm using are from Dollar Tree. Now to color the slime, I'm going to be using some red finger paint to give the slime a nice light pink color. So on the last Dollar Tree video I did, some of you guys were saying that Tide will activate the slime without the baking soda. So this time I tried activating it only using laundry detergent to see what would happen. The slime did seem to be activating at first, but when I was mixing in the laundry detergent, it just became a lot more liquidy. The slime did eventually pull together after adding in a ton of Tide, but it had this really weird, wet, slimy texture. You couldn't really play with it, and it was not very stretchy, so unfortunately I was not able to activate it very well without the baking soda. So for this next slime, I'm going to be making the same slime as last time. I'm adding in all of the same ingredients, but this time I'm going to add the baking soda. So right now I'm mixing in some red paint, then I'm going to add some lotion. And now it's time to activate the slime, so I'm going to be using baking soda and Tide. So I'm going to add a little bit of baking soda, then I'm going to slowly mix in the laundry detergent until the slime is fully activated. And now to change up the texture of the slime, I'm going to mix in some of these yellow foam beads. So here's the second Dollar Tree slime all completed. This slime activated so much nicer than the last one, but I did notice that the more I played with it, the stiffer it got. The same thing happened to me in the last Dollar Tree video, and I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's from the baking soda. But this slime has really good bubble pops, and it does stretch as long as you stretch it slowly. Another thing I noticed is that when the slime was sitting in the container, it became really wet and started to leak. So for this next slime, I'm going to be using this washable Crayola glue. I've never made slime with this kind of glue before, so I thought it'd be really fun to try it out. Next, to give the slime some color, I'm going to mix in some blue paint and also some blue glitter. And now it's time to activate the slime. So first I'm going to add a little bit of baking soda, then I'm going to slowly mix in the Tide until the slime is fully activated. Now when I was making this slime, I noticed that this glue activated really fast, so I only needed to add a tiny bit of laundry soap. And finally, to top off the slime, I'm going to be using some of these really pretty iridescent beads. So here's the third Dollar Tree slime all completed. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. I just love the color and the beads, even though they don't stay in the slime too well. The slime does get a lot stiffer the more you play with it, but it doesn't leave a weird residue like the last one, so that's good. So for this fourth slime, I'm going to be using some clear glue, and I'm going to pour this into the bowl. I thought it'd be fun if this was a gold glitter slime, so first I'm going to mix in some gold glitter, then I'm going to add some yellow poster paint. And now it's time to activate the slime, so again I'm going to add a little bit of baking soda, then I'm going to slowly mix in the laundry detergent until the slime is fully activated. And now to give the slime a nice crunchy texture, I'm going to mix in some tube confetti. So here's the gold glitter slime all completed. This slime turned out so pretty. I just love all the glitter and the beads in it. This slime has such a nice and crunchy texture, and it's a lot of fun to play with. The slime did get pretty stiff the more I played with it, but other than that, this slime was a lot of fun to make. And now for the last Dollar Tree slime, I'm going to be using some clear glue. Next, I'm going to mix in some purple poster paint and some pink, blue, and silver glitter. And now it's time to activate the slime, so once again I'm going to use a little bit of baking soda, then slowly mix in the laundry detergent. And finally, to top off the slime, I'm going to be using some of these really pretty iridescent beads and also some glitter. So here's the last Dollar Tree slime all completed. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. I just love all the glitter and the beads, and I thought this one turned out really nice. It has great bubble pops and it's nice and stretchy, but it did get less stretchy over time. I had a lot of fun making all these Dollar Tree slimes, even though they turned out pretty stiff after sitting. I think this is maybe because of the activator, but I'm still not quite sure. So if you guys have any ideas, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. And again, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and follow me on Instagram where I post exclusive slime videos. I'll be sure to leave a link down below. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!